of Capacity Fitness? Well, if you haven't, it's kind of like a speakeasy for gyms in Baltimore. This place is awesome. It's right along the water. The owner is super cool. So let's go in and check it out. As a busy mom, realtor, and someone who just likes to have fun, I'm always on the go around Baltimore. Whether you're new to the area or you've lived here your whole life, I want to show you my favorite places to eat, play, and live around 21230. I'm Ali Hudler with Compass, and this is the 21230 show. All right, well here we are at Capacity Fitness. Hugh, thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely, thanks for coming.
Super excited, yeah. I'm happy to be here. This is such a cool space. Love being right along the water. So for those of you, or those out there who haven't met you or haven't been here, tell us a little bit about you and how you got started.
My name's Hugh Green. We got started in 2020 during COVID, during shutdown. So when a lot of gyms shut down, we were working out of another gym and started working out in parking lots and any place we could find that we didn't get kicked out of. And we eventually settled after about 3 months of working in parking lots and high school parking lots, found this space and kind of grew from there. You can see we don't have big signs. We're kind of next to a shipyard.
Yeah.
We're right on the water. It's a very industrial feel.
Yeah.
And that's kind of our vibe here, right? We get the doors open. It's pretty warm during the summer. So we really pride ourselves on having that hard work ethic, and that's kind of how we started.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when were you looking? Like, how did you find this? And it feels like you've, revitalized it a little bit.
We did some improvements. So it started out, we just had one garage door here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It was a bunch of plywood walls and
Yeah.
things like that, and we ended up knocking everything down and throwing a coat of paint on it.
Yeah.
We put the rig up and brought in all the weights and all that, but it really started out as kind of, about 500 square feet.
Okay.
And now we're about 3,000 square feet.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So fun. Well, how did you get started in training?
That's a great question. So I got started in training on my 30th birthday.
Okay.
I decided I wanted to hire a personal trainer.
Awesome.
And I still know that personal trainer. He's a great guy. He
Yeah.
actually just opened his own gym. And I went and I got a trainer, and he happened to do CrossFit.
Okay.
And I fell in love with it. Just the methodology of lifting weights, going fast, going heavy,
Sure.
Sweating a lot, and ended up, I think I knew from the first month I had a trainer that I wanted to open a gym eventually.
Wow.
And so it took until 38 when COVID happened.
Yeah.
I was working corporate,
Oh.
but I'd had since 2015, had my own client base out of another gym. And basically when that gym shut and we found the opportunity to open, then I sort of transferred my clients.
Yeah.
But it was really from about the age of 30, as soon as I started working out again after taking a break from college football.
Okay.
Took like a 10-year break
Yeah.
from working out, and once I got back into it, I fell in love all over again.
That's great.
And it was just a matter of time to I think find the opportunity.
Yeah, that's great. Well, college football, that, the work ethic, what it is to work out. You've been through that before,
Yep.
so that's really incredible. Where'd you play?
Williams College.
Okay, what position?
So I was a defensive end.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Fast. You're a fast guy.
I was fast. The bigger I got, the slower I was.
Yeah, of course. That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, good thing you're here now. I'm sure a lot of people in Baltimore love this.
I hope,
So.
it's we kind of think of ourselves as like a speakeasy gym.
Okay.
Because like I said, we don't have big signs out
Right.
front. We don't do much advertising, if anything.
Yeah.
We're big like word of mouth.
Absolutely.
People usually kind of hear about us or find out about us
Right.
rather than like see something we're pushing out there.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we can help kind of
Yeah.
spread the word for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
That's so fun. And how many trainers do you have? So and what's the style here? So is it classes, personal training? Like how do people come and get started?
So it's a little bit of both, right? So we have 6 trainers. Everyone is probably 5 to 10 years experience.
Awesome.
Some have college sports backgrounds, some have like kinesiology backgrounds,
Yeah.
like more on the educational side. So everyone's got their strengths, which is great.
Nice.
We do group classes in the morning.
Okay.
So 6 a.m. class is popular with the work crowd. And then we have 5:30 for the people that can still muster the motivation after work to come in, 5:30 in the evening. And then we have personal training kind of all throughout the day from like 5 a.m. until 7 p.m.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right?
Okay.
So, and our trainers do a mix of it. It really depends on kind of whose availability and what their specialty is.
Yeah.
What kind of, separates, like, because a lot of gyms do personal training and they'll do classes and they do things like that. So we kind of noticed, or when I started training, I noticed a lot of what was missing was accountability. And so we're a big accountability gym.
That's great.
So when you come in, it's usually people looking for that accountability.
Yeah.
Not just like, hey, I want somewhere to go lift on machines. We don't have machines, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's, not people who just want to like jump into a class of 30 and hide in the back. Like our classes are like 4 to 6 people.
Wow.
And our personal training sessions are either one-on-one or one-on-two.
Sure.
And usually people, when they come in for the first 3 to 6 months, will work with a coach outside of class.
Okay.
So they'll have like weekly calls.
Oh, wow.
So they'll have like, if they need help with their diet, they need help with like sleeping habits, or like, maybe they just got city and they like to eat out a lot. Like we help them kind of rein those things in while still having a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like that is the hardest part, because a lot of us know maybe what to do. You'd have to work out, but having that accountability to actually get you to do it and keep going is the hard part. Motivation, can only last so long if you don't have the help.
Right, we're trying to like build a little bit of discipline, like kind of hold people's hands.
Yeah.
Celebrate with them.
Sure.
And tell them it's okay when they mess up.
Yeah.
If they do have goals, and then by the time they get that momentum going after like 3 to 6 months, kind of turn them loose, and they work with their trainer. They don't need the accountability anymore.
That's awesome. Good for you guys.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned everybody kind of has their own strength. What would you say your strength is?
In terms of training?
Yeah.
So mine is definitely on the like powerlifting, bodybuilding side. So not all my clients want to be 260 or 70 pounds, but they appreciate the fact that I work in a progressive overload program. So we're always working towards 1 or 2 rep maxes. People that sort of like seeing progress.
Yeah.
Versus there's some of our other trainers might work more on like speed and agility for athletes that are maybe playing rugby or something like that. Or if they're like, like maybe an aging client, they might work on things like balance and mobility.
Yeah, that's nice. Good, a little something for everybody out there.
Yeah.
Which is great. So I guess, do you prefer classes or more of the one-on-one with people?
In terms of like me, myself, working with people?
Yeah.
I do both. I think I like that we have small classes. This is not going to answer your question, but I like that I like that we have small classes because I still get that personal touch.
Right.
They might be 4 to 6 people, so I still know people's names. I can still have eyes on them. Like no one's kind of lost in the sauce. I can always cue people to fix their form.
Yeah.
And then, but I do like the one-on-one because you develop even closer relationships with people and you kind of see them through to their goals.
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun. Well, I guess what else would you want people to know about your space here before we maybe start seeing some of the stuff you offer?
Something that I would want people to know that they don't know, just where we are.
Okay.
Honestly.
Where are we? What's your address here?
We're at 1000 Key Highway East. So we are right next to General Ship Repair, across from the ROFO. Everyone knows where ROFO is. So we're across from ROFO and 7-Eleven. Our sign's probably about this big.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny.
So we're not, we don't have a big neon sign or anything like that. We don't advertise again. And we're mostly word of mouth. So a lot of people have found us just by walking by, especially when we're taking walks down Key Highway. People kind of poke their head in the driveway and they're like, oh, there's music coming out of that door. So I would just say where we are.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you heard it. Let's get over here. All right, well, do you want to show me some of the fun stuff you do?
Cool. Okay. Yeah. You want me to show you the workout from today?
Yeah.
We can start there?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Okay, so today's workout. So every Wednesday we do a cardio workout where it's like a 40-45 minute longer workout.
Yep.
You don't have to do this, don't worry.
Okay.
But if you were going to, this is what it would be. So for the first 8 minutes, we would do 3 rounds of a 250-meter row
Yep.
and then a 200-meter run. So we have that marked
Okay.
out on the street with
Oh, cool.
stickers on the light posts.
Nice.
You would do 3 minutes of that, or sorry, 3 rounds of that.
Okay.
And then if you finished that early, which that's a pretty tough go,
Do more.
then you would actually rest.
Oh, good for you.
Right?
Okay.
So
Yeah, nice.
so some people might finish in like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, you get to rest a little. Then for the second 8 minutes, you would do 3 rounds of 20 hang power snatches. So taking 2 dumbbells from your side up to
Okay.
overhead,
Yep.
and then combine that with 40 air squats.
All right.
So you would do 3 rounds. You'd end up doing 60 power snatches and 120 air squats in 8
Okay.
minutes.
Wow. That is a lot.
If you finish early, you get to rest.
Okay. I see
And
the
then
pattern here.
there's a pattern. And then we go back to the initial part. So we repeat
Okay.
that first 8 minutes, the 3 rounds of the rowing and then the
Okay.
running.
Yep.
If you finish early, you get to rest. And then for our fourth quarter, 8 minutes, it's 3 rounds of 25 hang cleans. So just
Okay.
going from your sides up to your shoulders, not overhead.
Sure.
And then 25 box jumps. So you're gonna end up doing 75 power cleans and 75 box jumps in 8 minutes. Finish early, you get to rest. Then, in the last 5 minutes, so at 32 minutes to 37 minutes, you just do kettlebell swings for 5 minutes. So by this time, people are usually exhausted,
Yeah, I
their
can imagine.
legs are done, their grip is hurting, and we ask them to do kettlebell swings for
Oh,
5 minutes.
awesome. That sounds lovely.
So people had a lot of fun with it this morning.
I bet.
Yeah,
That sounds
people
great.
had a lot of fun.
And so is this kind of the cadence that you follow for a lot of your
This is
morning
every
classes?
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Right, so
Okay,
every
cool.
Wednesday we have a longer workout like this,
Yeah.
both in the morning and the evening. Our normal workouts follow, I think, a more traditional strength and conditioning gym, in that you're obviously going to have your coach explain the workout,
Sure.
give you a warm up that's specific to the movements you're going to be doing.
Right.
If it's upper body, lower body,
Yeah.
you're going to have a weightlifting portion for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
It could be squats and like pull-ups, 2 that are not necessarily closely related, but good to do together.
Yeah.
So it could be like bench press and pull-ups or something like that.
Yep.
Or squats and cleans.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to do that for about 20 minutes, and then for the second portion of class, for anywhere from like 15 to 25 minutes, you're going to do the conditioning every day.
Got it. Okay.
And that's going to be probably similar to something like this
Yeah.
middle piece,
Okay.
where it's like 16 minutes or 25 minutes,
Yeah.
something like that. This is like a double, basically.
Okay.
It's like a double
It sounds
workout.
intense.
Yeah.
That's awesome though. And then, so like all of your classes, so this is Wednesday's cardio mash.
Mm-hmm.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, like are those all different theme days, or can you expect something different every day of the week then?
So that's a great question. It's all the workouts are different every day.
Yeah.
Right. So, but we do have people. It is an 8 to 12 week, progressively overloaded program strength
Okay.
program.
Sure.
So what you do on Monday for strength, you'll do every Monday for 8 to 12 weeks.
That's perfect. Yeah.
right.
Yep. that's
What you
I
do
was gonna
Tuesday for strength, you'll do every Tuesday.
Cool.
For 8 to 12 weeks.
Okay.
So there is some continuity to it.
Right, right.
What you do for the conditioning changes drastically every day.
Sure.
So you're not going to do the same conditioning every Monday.
Okay.
Right, the next Monday,
Yeah,
the next Monday.
yeah.
We don't repeat conditioning. Maybe every 6 months, just to kind of test people, they can see where they are.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of variety.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And if somebody were to just jump in when you guys are mid, 8 weeks or so,
Yeah.
they just go wherever.
They just
start?
jump right in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So people are coming all the time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter whether you're starting on week 1 or week 4 or week 8.
just
You're still
go
going to
your
get
own
you're
pace
going to
and-
get something out of it.
Yeah.
That actually brings up, so one of the biggest things that when we started, we wanted to make sure that we're approachable.
Okay.
So we have a lot of, our average age is like anywhere from 25 to like 55.
Awesome.
So we get people that have done other programs,
Yeah.
might have injuries or like lingering nagging things. Maybe they play college sports like me
Yeah.
and they have, like things that are still hanging around or they're
Yeah.
not comfortable doing certain movements. Our coaches are really good at scaling.
That's great.
So someone comes in and maybe they come in week 8 and
Yeah.
they don't know how to do some of the complex strength stuff, then they're going to be able to sort of help them out with it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it sounds, very friendly and approachable. Good job. Okay, well, that's fun. What else? What else did you have around here?
So we've got, this is sort of our cardio corner.
Yeah.
So this is where we keep all our cardio stuff. We like to move them out so as people kind of fill the room we do bring the bikes out and the rowers out to give people their own little space to work out with their dumbbells and their medicine balls and stuff.
Good. Yeah.
So we got our rowers, we got our air bikes. These are probably the most hated piece of equipment. I think you probably
I've been on one.
know that.
Before. Yeah.
Yep. Anyone that's been on one knows they are not friendly to anyone. They do give a nice breeze in the summer.
Yes, that's true.
Which is good, but the more breeze you want, the harder you have to work. So it's kind of a catch-22.
Totally.
We've got our boxes right. We love to get people jumping over the boxes. If you can imagine, all this space has all been burpeed on.
Oh yeah.
So we do tons of burpees, for better or for worse. This is actually, I'm really surprised there are no burpees in this workout, now that I look at it. But we got our medicine balls, right? We've got our wall ball targets. We're big on wall balls. We do those a lot. Cool. We like to get people jumping rope as well, right? For the cardio.
Yep. Well, those are tiny little ropes.
Those are
They're so cute.
Yeah, so those are speed ropes.
Nice.
So just in case people want to do double unders, we teach them how to do double unders.
Awesome.
Right. We have our rings. So that's another kind of scaling option. We have a lot of people that they might start a workout doing, say, like pull-ups with a band, and then just because their arms get tired and like you don't want to blow your arms out all the time. You might not want to that day. So you can switch to ring rows.
Cool.
Or you might have some people like may have an injury or something, so they just do ring rows.
Yeah.
And that's fine. You can still have a great workout.
Good.
Right?
Awesome. Love it. So many fun things. And then you got all your dumbbells over there.
Then we got dumbbells, we got kettlebells, we've got a couple more bikes over there in the corner.
Awesome. And I liked to see the review board. What would you call that over there?
I call it the Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame.
I call it the Wall of Fame.
So fun.
You have to kind of like earn your spot on there. Not necessarily like, oh, give the best review, but like those are some of our sort of like most treasured clients.
Awesome.
In terms of people that have, that we've had the most impact on, I think.
I love that.
Yeah.
So fun. Cool. Well, anything you think we should try while I'm here?
Is there anything you want to do?
I haven't done that before.
You haven't done a wall ball shot? You want me to teach you to do a wall ball shot?
Sure, let's do it.
So that's going to be yours. So
thanks.
The idea is, so we're basically doing a squat into a thruster, but we're letting go of the medicine ball.
Okay.
The best thing to try to do is not let the medicine ball hit you in the face.
Okay.
We've avoided that so far here.
Yeah.
I know people that have had it happen. You're going to be fine.
Thank you.
Don't worry. So the first thing we want to teach is, and you don't even have to be near the target, but it's just the positioning on the medicine ball. So you want to have 3 points of contact. You want to have your hands underneath. Keep it up, kind of halfway up your face. You can put your chin like almost on it. So this is, we call 3 points of contact.
Yeah.
And then from there, we're just going to do a squat, right? So we get our hips down to our knees, try to get your hamstrings even with the ground, right? So that's our first part of the movement, right?
Yep.
Is a squat. The second part is the thruster, where we thrust it overhead.
Okay.
Good, that's our second part. And then, so let's do that a couple times. And then from there, it's about letting go of the ball. So let me show you a couple, kind of what they look like, the timing.
Cool.
And if you wanna step to the side or just look from behind.
Yeah.
And when we squat, we throw it and it comes back.
Cool.
And then if you want to get fancy, you can like bring your arms down and catch it lower.
Okay.
That's if you're doing like doing like 50 in a row or something.
Okay.
Crazy like that,
wow.
Which we're not doing today.
Okay, sounds good.
So.
All right, so
we're arms length.
Does that seem okay?
Yep.
Okay.
So you're gonna squat, and you're gonna chuck it.
Okay.
It was good, it's heavy, right?
No, yeah.
And then, exactly, you wanna try to go right back down into that squat.
And then, like, when I catch it? Or earlier?
That is, you can catch it high, so the more comfortable people get, they'll start catching it high so they can see it.
Okay.
But then as they get more comfortable, they'll just catch it like in that 3 point position. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
That was great.
Oh, thanks.
That's really good.
All right, yeah, first time for everything, right?
First time wall ball, you did them.
Wall ball, so fun.
And it didn't hit you in the face.
Good.
Yeah.
We won.
We survived.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I guess for, again, those who haven't been here, remind us of your address, where you're located.
So we are Capacity Fitness. We're at 1000 Key Highway East, right next to General Ship Repair and right across from Royal Farms.
Cool. And social media?
Social media on Instagram, we are capacity.fitness. And on Facebook, you can just search for Capacity
Yeah.
Fitness.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna have to check out an actual live class one day. That would be really
Oh,
fun.
you're absolutely invited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
thank you. Well, if you haven't been, make sure you come out, check them out here. He's been so welcoming. Thanks for running through everything. Sounds like you've got a really cool background and a welcoming place here. So
Thanks for
having
coming.
me.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Yay. Well, thank you all. See you later.